on a cold and blustery afternoon. It's the new Trier Trevians taking on Lane Tech from Kerry Wood Field in Chicago. On a day where the wind chill is hovering below freezing. We're all set to get underway, and the new Trier baseball season gets underway here on the network. And Kyle Capone, the leadoff batter. First pitch low and inside of ball one. Got a wind blowing out to right field and a pretty good clip here. Swinging a bit straight. Swung kind of across the pitch there. Getting ground ball through for the base hit. No, making a foul ball. Down the line. In the dirty ball. We've got two more games that will be played from the network here at Kerry Wood. Like bounder foul, one by New Trier, one by Loyola on our Loyola network. And if we're like previous years, the regional or the sectionals here, right up the middle. And no, not going to be able to get it. Nice job knocking it down, but infield single for Capone. And Anthony Calarco, the batter. And pitch low ball. This ballpark on the old site of Riverview Amusement Park, the northwesternmost corner of the old amusement park. There's a strike. And a high fly ball. Center fielder drifts over and takes it for the out. Waited for it. One away. And Cam Redding, the batter. New Trier, much like the basketball team, the baseball team also has some pretty good size. They are expecting a lot of good things from New Trier this year. Finished fourth in state. Stolen base for Kyle Capone. No pitch. Check the runner at second. And the ball gets away. And Capone over to third. Delivery, and that pitch is high a ball. Pitch is high, a ball. And ball 4. So Redding aboard. Runners at the corners for the Trevians. With one out here in the top half of the first inning, Nate Shapiro, the batter. And a fly ball. That's going to do the job as a sacrifice fly. Out towards left field, and Capone trots home with the first run of the ball game. Duke Olgus, the courtesy runner, over at first. So run in with 2 out. Patrick Gentleman, the batter, throw to second, not in time, stolen base for Olgus. Scoop dead, fly ball. Center fielder waits and takes it for the out in the inning. But the Trevians score a run, 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, 2 stolen bases, and there was 1 left. Go to the bottom half of the frame. Mason Peterson letting it off for Lane Tech. And pitch high, a ball. Drew Gorski on the mound as the opening day starter. Ground ball. And past the third baseman and into second. The leadoff double is Peterson. Bailey Kutch, the batter. Takes a pitch inside a ball. And I untied a ball. Drew Gorski, the pitcher, height-wise, listed at 6'3". There's a strike. Cam Redding, the catcher, is 6'1". Not quite the same size as the 2007 team that finished second in state, but some pretty good size. There's a strike. And outside a ball. And strike 3. Caught him looking on the outside corner. One away, Will Heffernan, the batter, for the Lane Tech Indians. Ground ball. Second baseman over to first. 2 down. On the play over to third goes Peterson. Eric Lucchesi. Ground ball. Short the first for the out. And we're done with the first inning. At the end of 1, it's New Trier 1 and Lane Tech nothing. And we'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Move along, top of the second inning. And Alex Calarco going to get off for the Trevians. Alex Calarco, Eddie Harvey, and Brian Kerwin due up for the Trevians. They face the left-hander from Lane Tech. A wind and the pitch, and that is low a ball. And the delivery a little outside the ball. 2-0 to Calarco. Alex, a 6'4" freshman. Oh, and outside the ball. And a strike on the inside corner. And the count's gone blackjack to Calarco. We'll make it 3-1. And a fly ball. Center fielder moving over. And takes it for the out. One away. Here's Eddie Harvey. And pitch high ball. Ground ball, slow roller, third baseman has it. Over to first in time, 2 up, 2 down. And Brian Kerwin, the batter. And a strike on the inside corner. Swinging a fly ball. Left fielder takes it on the run. And the Trevians go quietly in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the second. And it remains 1-0 New Trier. As Johnny Colombo leads off the bottom half of the frame. Drew Gorski on the mound. Now the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Strike one.
4 inches outside. Let's go.
Anthony Guy on deck and Ben Zilis in the hole inside the ball. And well outside the ball. Blackjack on the count. 21. Delivery. Line shot back up the middle. Base hit single. Past the head of Gorski. And Anthony Guy, the batter. And he's got a base hit. This one to left. So 2 on. Nobody out. And Ben Zilis, the batter. Shortened as if to bunt. Pitch high ball. Set to the outside. Instead, the pitch came kind of in and up. In fact, it was inside for the ball. A very cold afternoon. Almost a bees in the bat sort of day. Pitcher's low ball. Well, not only is it the bees in the bat, but even colder than that. Wind chill-wise, we're down in the upper 20s here. Strike on the inside corner. They lock and load, and he went fishing in Skokie Lagoons. A little foul tip. Ground ball right to the third baseman. Stepped on the bag. Throw to first, not in time. So out at third. I take that back. They took the play at second. I didn't realize that that's what they did. They did take the play at second. So out at second, runners at the corners. Go to first, runner back. Runners at the corners. And a pitch inside a ball. Go to first. Runner back. High pop up. Foul. Going to give chase. Taking into foul territory for the out. Runner holds at third. And runners at the corner still. Now with two out. Nico Palomares, the batter. Bottom of the second. There goes the runner on a steal attempt. They got him on the double steal attempt. Right on the money with the throw. At the end of two, it's 1-0. New Trier and Lane Tech. We'll be back. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Play smart, play hard, practice harder. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we go to the top of the third inning, and Peyton Birch leads it off. Peyton Birch, and then the top of the batting order will bat for the second time in this ball game. And we're ready to get underway. Swing and a miss, straight. Birch singled his first time up and scored the only run of the ball game. And low in the dirt, a ball. High and outside the ball. And the count's gone blackjack on Birch. And low ball. fouled away off to the right. A little farther away from anywhere getting a windshield whacker. High and outside. I guess it was on the outside corner. At the letter, strike three. And Birch is out. Back to the top of the batting order, Kyle Capone. Umpire a little slow in that signal there. Line shot, he's got another base hit. Single up over the shortstop. And here's Anthony Calarco. The scoreboard here isn't working. It's frozen. On to first. They'll keep an eye on Capone. He stole a base his first time up. And they throw a second time, but it's going to be too late. And stolen base for Kyle Capone. So runner at second. Outside the ball. Yeah, that's outside the ball. Check the runner back to second. And again, the throw out there. Keep Capone honest. And strike. Anthony Calarco. Calarco, the first baseman for the Trevs. Foul ball back. Got a little piece of it. Counts full. Oh. Did have him picked off, only the fielders back there didn't react fast enough. And ball four. And Anthony Calarco draws a walk, so 2 on. And Cam Redding, the batter. Runners with their lead. Pitch on the way and a blast out towards right. Back it goes. Back and out of here. A home run. 3-run shot for Cam Redding. Pops that one right onto the... and might have even hit the scoreboard. It was out that way. Cam Redding. Big home run. Here's Nate Shapiro. Ground ball. Through for the base hit. Single. Third hit of the inning. And Patrick Jolliman, the batter. Now the Trevians lead 4-0 on the 3-run homer. And strike. Throw to first. Runner back, not going anywhere. Scooped that, fly ball. And taken for the out by the center fielder, 2 down. And Alex Galarco, the batter. The first, runner back. Swing and a miss, strike. High and outside the ball. And foul ball outside at third. And strike 3. And we're done with the top half of the frame. But not before the Trevians put a 3 spot on the board. Thanks to the dinger by Cam Redding. And lead this one 4-0. Nico Palomares gets a new life. He was at bat when the runner got thrown out at second in the double steal attempt. It's a ball. I'll make it a strike. At the knees on the outside corner. Come on up. Signal faster. I know it's cold out, but so a little ground ball back up the middle and a leadoff single. And Mason Peterson, the batter. One of the things about early in the season, even a pitcher that's going relatively well, you don't want to go too deep, too long with a pitcher early in the year. And a day like this, Bees of the Bats Day, find usually early innings are when most of the runs are scored. There's a strike. And another. They look it. And just a little outside the ball. Bottom of the third. And Pop-Out coming back, and Wind got a hold of it. Foul ball. I mean, it's cold on its own, but the wind today is making it very chilly. And strike 3. Caught him at the knees. And one away. Here's Bailey Kutch. And strike. Swing and a miss. It's wreaking havoc a little bit. The wind is with our camera, as we have to shoot through the netting. And of course, the netting is being blown a little bit, or quite a bit. And strike three. And 2 strikeouts, and that takes care of that. Now there's 2 away. And Will Heffernan, the batter. We're here. Basically, it's Lane Tech right at the school. High ball down the line and caught. Dropped later, but he caught it. And then the transfer in the cold weather, he lost the deal. So anyway, at the end of 3, it's 4-0. New Trier leading Lane Tech. We'll be back. The North Shore Sports Center. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Eddie Harvey laying it off here in the top of the 4th. Harvey, Kerwin, and Birch, the bottom third of the batting order. Due up. Fouled away. "55-footer or thereabouts. And low and inside the ball. Swing and a miss, strike. And pitch low ball. Count's gone full to Eddie Harvey. And strike 3. So 1 away. Here's Brian Kerwin. Brian flew out to left field. First time up, pitch high ball. A lot of anything to do to stay warm sort of day. Bees in the bat day. Pitch low ball. Swing a ground ball. And nope. It was off the bag. So an error. And Kerwin aboard. And Peyton Birch, the batter. And Peyton goes to bunt. Right in front. They'll take the play at first. And the sacrifice works. Moving the runner on over to second, Kerwin. And Kyle Capone, the batter. Capone 2 for 2 on the day. And out of the 4 runs scored, he has scored 2 of them. Line shot, and he's got another base hit. A single for Capone. And runners at the corners. Here's Anthony Galarco. And straight. Well, 2 of the teams in our conference in the Central Suburban South have new coaches this year. High and outside of ball. Niles North and Maine South. A run did come in, by the way, making it 5-0. Strike. Oh, Kerwin came home to score on the single by Capone. Ground ball, so a little roller, and man, safe all around. Another error. So 2 on. And here's Cam Redding. He popped one out of here at the scoreboard. And right center. Last time up, or right field, however you want to call that, kind of in that general area. Runners on at first and second. Check the runner at second, Capone. Low and away a ball. Thought to throw to second, but did not. They might have had a play on Capone had they thrown it. Didn't want to risk it, though. Here's a strike. So Cam Redding bats. And a fly ball. Right field. Back it goes. Back. He's got another one. In that little indentation out there, mimicking Wrigley Field, that's where Cam Redding puts a second 3-run homer of the game. Cam Redding. 2 home runs today. Shot to right field. And new pitcher on the mound. Nate Shapiro, the batter. Trevians now lead 8-0. Well, that one was scooped and kind of up in the air. And part of this might have been the wind on that one. The first one was a pretty solid shot. Not saying that in both cases the wind may have helped it, but I think more so in this second one than the first one, though. nonetheless, 2 at bat and 2 3-run homers. And a 55-footer, and that gives Shapiro a walk. Here's Patrick Gentleman. 2 out. A 3-spot and a 4-spot here in the 3rd and the 4th has opened up this ball game. Going outside the ball, there goes the runner, there goes the throw. As the ball got away, and Shapiro into second. And straight. Kind of hard to tell. Obviously, this is the first game, but I think it's going to be kind of typical of this season. And New Trier's size is going to intimidate some teams. And the dirty ball. Gentleman bat. And a little ground ball. Third baseman has it. Over to first in time. Nice pickup. And we're down with the 4th, halfway home with the ball game. And the New Trier Trevians lead the Lane Tech Indians 8-0. Eric Lucchese. And new pitcher on the mound. Strike. Scooped and fouled away. And strike 3. 1 down. Andrew Costs, the new pitcher for the Trevians.
Stay back.
Andrew Costs is 6'4". He had 6'3" starter. Now we got a 6'4" reliever. Pitches high a ball. As we said, New Trier's kind of got some size here. Not quite like that 2007 team. That rotation, the smallest starter was 6'3". And they had 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8" on that team. High and tight a ball. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. And strike 3. And Johnny Colombo is out on strikes. Here's Anthony Guy. He takes a pitch low and inside the ball. In there for a strike. Got a parent jawing about the called strike. And pitch low ball. And strike. And strike three. And Koss struck out the side. And we're down with 4. New Trier leading at 8-0. And we'll be back with more here on the network. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, and Anthony Calarco, or take that back, Alex Calarco, leading it off. Alex Calarco in his 3rd appearance here in the ballgame. And strike one. Big size freshman at 6'4", but we've seen bigger coming in as freshmen, as the 2 basketball twin towers came in at 6'7". Just mentioning, I mean, he's still a big boy. High and outside the ball. I'll make it a strike, I guess. And a ball. Going inside. Alex Calarco takes a pitch high, a ball. And the count's gone full. And strike 3 on the inside corner. One away. Henry Palinski batting here. Freddie Harvey. And takes a strike one. Ball. And swung late. Strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Brian Kerwin. And pitch outside, a ball. Trevians 8 runs on 6 hits. Pitch low and outside, a ball. Lane Tech has committed a couple of errors and it has come back to bite them. So the big blows were the 2 home runs by Cam Redding. Foul ball. And the pitch low, ball. And a base hit to right. Single for Brian Kerwin. And Peyton Birch, the batter. Officially 0 for 1. Laid down a sacrifice last time up. Advanced Kerwin along, who got on base on an error. The look over a couple of times. The pitch on the way, 55-footer. Gets away and Kerwin trots on over to second. And fouled off to the right. Threw the bat out there. 1-2 on the count. To the Trevian second baseman. Outside the ball. Deuces. Two out. Kerwin at second. And foul tip. Kind of tough one. Kind of sort of went fishing. Got the lure ready. Time fishing. And pitches high a ball, and the count's gone full. Yeah, 3-2. And ball four. I lost him. 2 on. And back to Kyle Capone, who's 3 for 3 on the day, with 2 stolen bases and 3 runs scored. So his job as a leadoff man has worked to perfection here. Gotten on base. Made things happen. And fouled away. Kerry Wood Cubs Park. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Number of teams use this field. Number of high school teams. Ball outside. High pop up. Foul. Giving chase, and nope. Can't get it. There go the runners. Double steal. And works to perfection. Both. So both Birch and Kerwin with stolen bases. That's the 5th stolen bases for the Trevians today. And then Capone draws the walk. And here's Anthony Calarco. Second to miss, strike one. And outside a ball. One and one to Calarco. Trev's on every base. And strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Why is it when you have a very cold day, games run even longer? Strike 3. And Calarco is out on strikes. Trevians strand 3. We played 4.5. Trevians leading at 8-0. Ben Zealous leading it off. Another new pitcher on the mound. Early in the year, Joe Fox. And pitch inside the ball. Fox, another tall tree. He's 6'5". And we're going up in size. The only other player we can bring in that's taller, pitching-wise, would be Spencer Beacom. He's 6'7". inside the ball. Another one inside the ball. Ben Zillis, the batter. Max Persson on deck. Yeah, strike. Count's gone full. And ball four. And a courtesy runner over there. Or pinch runner. Here's Max Persson. Out of first, runner back. Low and inside, a ball. Strike on the outside corner. Nobody out, one on. Bottom of the fifth. Go to first, runner back. Blackjack on the count. Couple of lookovers by Joe Fox. Swinging a little foul tip. Deuces. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. And strike three. New Trier likes to play these games pretty much with a shade a little bit to right field. And give up that left field gap a little bit. Go to first, runner back. Slow little ground ball. Knocked down to flip to second, out. And not going to be in time for the throw to first. Fielder's choice. And Nico Palomares is aboard. And Ben Zillis is out. And back to the top of the batting order, Mason Peterson, the batter. Bottom of the fifth inning. Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we're into the baseball season now. There's a strike. Season opener for New Trier. Trevians have 2 games before their spring break trip. Are going down to Nashville. Last year I went with them to Memphis. This year, health reasons, I'm unable to go. Well, really health and family reasons. There's a strike. And a pitch outside a ball. And a pitch high, a ball. And the count's gone full at 3-2. Ground ball, still a roller, comebacker. Fox on over to Glarko for the out. And we play 2-5. It's 8-0. New Trier leading Lane Tech will be back. On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. And the Trevians in command of this one, Cam Redding, the batter. Cam has had a heck of a game today, at least at bat. Although he did throw a runner out at second. Right on the money on the throw. And then 2 home runs today. 2 3-run shots at that. Both opposite field jobs. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, strike. It's a long season. And what a lot of people don't understand is what you are at this time of the year is not necessarily what you are at the end of the year. And fouled away. And a high pop-up on the infield. Second baseman calls for it. Takes it for the out. And Evan Hummel bats here. Low and outside a ball. Hummel batting for Nate Shapiro. And the dirt ball. Solid wind blowing out. Wind chill factor of about 25 degrees. Fly ball. And caught in foul territory for the out. Here's Griff Ryan. Griff kind of made a name for himself in basketball this year. Here's a strike. And well outside the ball. And strike on the inside corner. Griff Ryan. And low ball. Pitcher wanted that one. Thought he had it. Ground ball. So a little roller past the second baseman into center field for the base hit. A single for Ryan with 2 out. And Alex Galarco with the batter. Inside the ball. Trevians 8 runs on 8 hits. Lane Tech no runs on 4. And a strike on the outside corner. The pitch. Low and inside the ball. And not only has the game gone on, as the temperature dropped, but the wind chill has increased. And strike 3. And we're done with the top half of the 6th inning. The new Trier Trevians leading this one 8-0. And leading it off for Lane Tech is Bailey Kutch is 2, 3, and 4 due up. New pitcher on the mound. 4th one of the game. This is John Morrison. John Robinson. Strike. John, ice hockey player. Did very well for Neutral Green this year. Swinging a bit strike. John Robinson bats. Pitching. Strike 3. And badly cut shot. Will Heffernan, the batter. Trevians on the brain. Strike on the outside corner. Got a pinch batter. Liam Sherman batting. There's the strike. And new catcher for the Trevians, by the way. Don Strickland behind the plate. Count's gone full. Robinson gets the sign from Strickland. And strike 3. And Eric Lucchesi, I guess is. Bottom of the 6th. And the pitch low ball. And outside a ball. Scooped and fouled away. And pitch high, a ball. Count's gone full. Time call, they had a little confusion on the signal call from the dugout. And strike three. And 3 up, 3 down. Struck out the side. John Robinson did, and we're done with 6. Trevians leading 8-0. We'll be back. More action ahead on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, we go to the 7th inning, and the new Trier Trevians leading this one 8-0. And Matt Roth is leading it off. Roth batting for Eddie Harvey in the lineup in that spot. And fouled away. And pitch low ball. Blackjack on the count. And the pitch high ball. 3-1. And a little foul tip. And the count goes full to Roth. High fly ball. Center fielder over and has it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Duke Olgus. And he's batting for Brian Kerwin. Here's a strike. Olga's big-time football player in addition to baseball. Inside the ball. And a low foul ball. So Olga's bats. They look in. And time called. Olga steps out. Want to take a practice swing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And 2 up, 2 down. You're in the top of the 7th inning. And Peyton Birch, the batter. .55-footer for a ball. Ball 1. Swing, ground ball. Third baseman has it. Rolls and throws and gets him. And the Trevians go quietly in the top of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the 7th. And the new Trier Trevians leading this one 8-0. Johnny Colombo will lead it off. Facing John Robinson. Ball 1. And strike on the outside corner. 1-1. The pitch, high and tight of ball. Blackjack. Scooped at and fouled away. Strike three. And one away. Here's Tyrese Morgan. And strike one. And a high pop-up. Everybody giving chase, and no, it eluded everybody out there. Triangle shot and a double. Eli Windy, the batter. Pitch high ball. That's the problem with the wind today. Can do tricks, kind of a wind-blown triangle shot out there to right field. And the double for Morgan. Fifth hit of the ball game for the Indians. Here's a strike. The lock and load, and that's in the dirt of ball. Look back the pitch, and way high a ball. Swing and a miss, straight. One out, one on. Toughest outs to make are the last outs of the last inning. Scooped at and fouled away. And ball four. So two on. And Nick Goss, the batter. And a pitch high, a ball. Foul ball back to the screen. And a pitch high, a ball. Blackjack on the count. High and outside, a ball. 3-1. Two on. One out. Robinson gets the sign from Strickland. And pitch high. And the bases are loaded for the Indians. And Nico Palomares, the batter. And a ball one. And ball two. Well, no place to put him. Ball three. The teepee is full, and he ends on all the bases. And ball four, and that walks in a run. Well, early in the year. First game of the season early in the year. And it's now 8-1. Back to the top of the batting order. Ethan Peterson, the batter. And strike. And pitch low and outside. Bases are loaded. A whoopsie swing, a little ground ball right to Glarko, and turns out it's kind of a sacrifice fly. There's a shot out to left field, taken for the out, and the ball game is over. We missed a single in there that drove into. So final score on this one, Trevians win it, 8-4. For the new Trier Trevians, 8 runs on 8 hits. There were no errors. Trevians were struck out 8 times. They were walked 5, 7 left on base for the Trevians, and New Trier had 5 stolen bases. For the Lane Tech Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. Trevian pitchers struck out 11. They walked 4, and Lane Tech left 5 on base. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. And the season opener, baseball underway. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for baseball action all during the spring and summer. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.